So I'm not going to talk about it from a typical standpoint of ticket sales and, selling your products there, because that's a given. I mean, if you really want help on that, I can, talk to you about that. You can say, yes, let's talk about that for a second. I want to talk about from the standpoint of money that we don't think about. When you are offering, let's say, a conference, right? Or a course that not an online course, which is great. I believe in online courses. I have a few. But when you are offering a conference or some kind of course where you'll be teaching it, a group coaching program, where you'll be teaching it, what you do in essence is show up as an expert, especially if you've done it before or you have proven track record that you know what you're talking about. Like, let's say you've done group coaching before, and then now you're going to turn it into a conference, or you've done individual coaching and now you're going to move into group coaching. So one of the ways you make money, so remember, this is how to make money from conferences and retreats. One of the ways you make money that a lot of people don't think about is once you show that you can master a particular field. So you master individual coaching, so now you're going to offer group coaching. What will happen behind the scenes is people want to work with you. Let's say they can't come to the conference, they can't come to the retreat, they have prior engagements, they live in Ireland, but they see what you're offering, they think it's great, they want to work with you. They want to become an individual coaching client. They want to, do a VIP day. They want to buy an online course because they don't want to miss the information that's going to be presented, so they want to tap in some kind of a way. So while you're selling tickets, while you're selling sponsorships, while, you're getting your conference together and selling out, because we want to make sure we're selling out. Selling out is not even from it is from a standpoint of we sold out, we made our money. But selling out is we tapped into as many people to help as many people as possible. So think about that all the time. I want to sell out of everything because I have some things that help people get closer to what they desire in life. So yes, I want to sell out of my retreat because we going in and it's going to be delightful and we have bookings and food. And so, side note, so one of the reasons people come to your events to help you make money is you have a proven track record that you know what you're doing, that you're going to show up and show out. So, which also makes people want to work with you behind the scenes. But for instance, so Saturday at the retreat coming up in Houston, I had an original menu where we were going to eat light bites throughout the day because really, in true honesty, I didn't want people to get sleepy. I know me. If you put some gumbo and chicken and cornbread in front of me and so a side of mustard greens, which is my favorite, girl, I'm going home. Or if I don't go home, I didn't fell asleep 5 times. So I had light bites throughout the day, right? But then I remembered conferences where they may have had little, little finger foods, cute little 1-2s. And I was hungry. I've left out of conferences that I paid for to go to lunch and come back because I was starving. I didn't want that either. So I scratched the menu because I said, if I'm paying for a ticket, yes, I'm coming to see you. They're coming to see me. But I'm also wanting an experience. So I scratched that menu, the cute little finger foods, little crab cakes, because I love a crab cake. And we eating. We eating. I'm going to figure out how it works. Hopefully people don't get too... I'm not doing like fried chicken or anything that's heavy. But we're eating. Because I'm like, I know what it's like to be hungry at that time of day. And so, what's the point of that? Why does that matter? How does that impact how to make money at conferences and retreats. So when the food comes out, if these people are anything like me, and most people that work with you have something in common with you, when the food comes out, they videoing. I'm videoing. Everybody videoing and posting. People who follow them, people who follow me are then going to be like, dang, that's nice. Y'all doing all of that at the retreat? So the next time they want to be in the room, which is number 2. So the first way to make money at retreats and conferences is position yourself as an expert. So you do that long before you launch your course. Your conference or your retreat. So like I said, you start with your individual coaching and move up to group coaching. Your group coaching and move up to your conferences and your retreats. So now you have positioned yourself as an expert in that field who knows what they're talking about, who's going to bring the noise, who's going to bring the information, that's going to shut it down, that's going to provide elegance and luxury if that's your brand. If that's not your brand, it's going to be ratchet and trill. Whatever your brand is. I'm not hating. But they know the experience that's about to happen and they want to be in the room. And if they can't be in the room, they want to be coached. They want VIP days. They want to schedule calls. They want to buy courses because they know they're about to miss an experience. That's how you're making money in the back end with that. The second way you make money, this is the long dollars. The individual coaching is the long dollars too. So sometimes we think only about the immediate dollars. You need those too. And that's multiple streams of income too. You need multiple buckets. So you're going to get the money from the ticket sales. You're going to get the money from the sponsorships and whatever products you bring to sell at your event. But then the long dollars, the long haul, the cultivated money. So while you're going to market your retreat, your conference, the people there are going to be telling people, "Ooh, guess where I'm at? Guess who I'm with?" Posting. You're going to be resharing. I'm giving y'all some insight. You're going to be sharing the details of the event long after, talking about it, how great it was. "Oh, baby, you should have been in the room." The next time you offer an event, your attendance will go up. I want to say double. I want to say sometimes triple. If you do it right, your attendance will go up because now you have people that wanted to go the first time, but they were, I don't know about it. You're going to have the people who didn't go, but they became clients who are now going to be in the room because they know they need to be in the room. You're going to have the original people from the first event that want to be in the room again because you did it right. This is if you do it right. And then you're going to have all those people who watched and saw what they missed, who are going to be like, I bet you I won't miss another one. I bet you it won't be me to miss another one, which creates more income, which allows you to move closer and closer to selling out of your events. And then between the time you offer that first one and the second one, depending on how quickly you're moving, those people are also on your back end, becoming clients, buying products, wanting to work with you. Because once again, when you do it well, remember, we only build quality brands. And whether you have to get a coach, get a course, get a conference, you need to learn how to do that. So people will connect your name with a certain level of quality and excellence, regardless of what your excellence is. Like I said, if you offering, there's this boutique. I wouldn't necessarily wear the clothes. It's more of a Fashion Nova vibe. Nothing wrong with. I'm not hating. I'm just saying I got a different vibe, right? But when I tell you this boutique stay packed, and I heard the stuff she sell is quality. Like for the style, it's not the style. Is not equivalent to the quality, But for the style, stay packed cars be lined up all around. It's beautifully decorated. And so whatever your style is, it should still be connected with excellence and quality. And when people understand that And with people know going into it, if I buy a ticket to this, I'm not going to be starving. I done been to conferences where I went to a conference. This was before the pandemic. You know, we're going to have pre-pandemic, post-pandemic conversations now, where the knowledge was great. The vibe was real cute. It was a real cute environment, but you was hungry. And I remember paying for it. I might have paid like $100 to go or whatever. It wasn't thousands of dollars. I might have paid 100. I might have paid 200. This was years ago. And, you know, it was real cute. The chairs weren't super so think about, and one thing to do, and this is a bonus. One thing to do if you're trying to figure out how to offer better quality events and things of that nature, go to high quality, high excellent, beautiful, luxurious events. So you can know what was missing and what you need to add. You won't even know what to offer if you are unwilling to pay for it. And so those are the two ways, including all the bonuses, where you can make money on the back end when you're offering events, conferences, group coaching programs, whether virtual or in person, and retreats. Because once you position yourself, you must build a community and position yourself as the expert leading up to it. But once you do that, what happens is now people trust you. They've built brand trust. Brand trust in your brand, trust in what you have to offer. And even if they can't be in the room, they want to be a part of it. Like people for my event coming up in November are writing in, emailing, calling about sponsoring. I can't make it because I'll be here or I'm doing this, but how do I get connected to it? And you have to build a brand that people want to be connected to if you're trying to have longevity and make money. People want to be connected to it means you're helping people and people see the value. So, recap. You create such a benefit and an expertise that even if people can't come, they want to become clients, they want to buy courses, and they want to definitely be in the room some kind of way through sponsorships or the next time. And then number 2, you create such an event that you create long money, where when people see the videos and the pictures and the conversation about it from you and the attendees, that they must be a part of it next time. And then along the way between that event and the next time, they're figuring out how to work with you, whether that's buying courses, scheduling calls, purchasing products, doing VIP days, whatever your it is. So those are the 2 ways that you can make money from conferences and retreats.